Now, overall, the whole Chelsea team, they had a very good game. You get aside the defensive mix up, the likes of Malo Gusto, he was solid in that right hand side. He was always overlapping, supporting that right hand side attack. You get he won about three tackles, and then aside the yellow card and the mix up, there is no other negative to his game. The same thing with Achempong, he was central to his team's dominance. He allowed those left back and right back to go upfield and maintained that solidity in the center. Same thing with Trevor Chalobah. He won a lot of duels. He was solid aside the mix up. Now Cucurella, aside being subbed on, later in the game, he had quite a solid game. He was always overlapping, supporting Enzo Fernandez, the likes of Kopama in that left hand side. He was really, really good. He had a very good game. Aside being substituted, probably because of injury, then Moises Caicedo, as usual, he won three tackles, and sometimes he was, dropping in, to be that five-man wall. You get, because Leeds were always, bombing forward. You get, it was 5 against 5. He was one that was supporting the defense. Then Andre Santos is like, he's making that central midfield partnership, that pivot with Caicedo his own. You get, he won about three duels, and he had quite a good game. Then Kopama, obviously the man of the match, one goal, one assist, 4 shots on target, one dribble, created one chance. You get, then Enzo Fernandez, he was commanding that right hand side. Sometimes he dropped into the middle, to kind of build up play. I like the way Liam Russell is kind of using him, as an advanced playmaker in the left, and he's kind of taking it, making that right hand side his own. Aside playing in the midfield, partnering with Caicedo, he's now able to play as as an advanced playmaker, and it's kind of a problem you get because right now that left wing, the likes of Gittins and Garnacho have not really been able to kind of make that position their own. I think it's kind of going to be a problem, because it's a business end of the season. This one you need all your players performing. Esteban, he had a good game, made some dribbles, but aside his dribbles, he didn't really do much. You get, his dribbles were not really making end product, and I think that's why he was substituted. It was a good game, but that defensive mixed up kind of spoiled everything.